Divorce American Style was either the first or the second Debbie Reynolds film that I ever saw. And this is such a good, fun film, and I feel like it's a little bit underrated. It's well received, 6.3 out of 10 average rating on IMDb, which is respectable, but that's only across 1,500 reviews. I feel like it's a film a lot more people need to see because it's really fun. It was originally released in 1967, directed by Bud Yorkin, with a screenplay by Norman Lear, based on the story by Robert Kaufman, and stars the ever-fabulous Debbie Reynolds and Dick Van Dyke. And basically, I will read the description from IMDb, but to cut a long story short, it's about this married couple who are finally getting on each other's nerves. But the description in more detail says, after 17 years, things have got too predictable and stale. They argue, they visit a marriage counsellor, Richard drunk visits a prostitute. They split up. After meeting other people, I'm not going to continue because there is a little spoiler there. But basically, this married couple have been together for a long time and they're finally starting to irritate each other, so they wonder if they should begin to go their separate ways. And they just have the most ludicrous feuds about the most pathetic little things. And it's very funny. This is a comedy. You know, obviously you'd think a film about divorce could be quite emotional and depressive, but actually it's very funny. The tagline for the film is, in America, the ring costs $2 to put on and a fortune to take off. So they're going through this very messy, chaotic divorce proceedings, and, you know, they get into fights about such stupid little things, and it's so dramatic and over the top, and both characters behave very badly. We have Richard Harmon and Barbara Harmon, played by Dick Van Dyke and Debbie Reynolds respectively, and they are so irritated by tiny little things and they respond so dramatically, and it's just so funny to watch. I mean, it's quite serious in the sense that this is something households go through all the time. Couples divorce constantly and just go far too over the top about things. When a divorce isn't amicable, it's usually chaos. And that's certainly the case here. But it's kind of parodying the attitude, I say the American attitude to divorce. It's the same in Britain, of course. And how absolutely insane it can be. It has a nice development. I'm not going to say what happens and how it concludes, but I like the journey the characters go on. It's entertaining to watch, but it's quite sentimental at times. Both characters are equally likeable and loathable. I love them both. I want them to be happy, but at the same time, when they're overreacting, I really want to bang their heads together. The set designs are beautiful. The scenery, you know, the props, I really like the props. They have a nice kitchen. I know that's a weird thing to like, but they do. And I just think they're both really engaging characters, and it works very well. It really oozes kind of 60s fashion, and in fact maybe even 50s fashion. I'm not sure if it was set when it was filmed or if it was a little bit predated, but the fashion is absolutely brilliant, and Debbie Reynolds has some of the most amazing costumes. The on-screen chemistry between Dick Van Dyke and Debbie Reynolds is brilliant. No issues there at all. It's such a good, fun film. You will find it very entertaining. It's a little bit ludicrous, but it works really, really well. If you haven't seen it, give it a go. I am confident that it's one that you will like.